I want to segue a little bit into the demand for data science in this world. It's across every industry, every organization, business, nonprofit, government entity. We're seeing it alive and well in all the epidemiological models right now and the predictions of COVID spread. And so it's been a marvelous showcase of what data science can do in different fields. How do we get more people trained in data science? I mean, right now, we just can't get enough people trained adequately. So what are some of the levers to do that? I mean, where do you see us ramping up the capability of training people in data science?
Yeah, I think there are three important factors for data literacy, especially in a business context, and they're data, tools, and techniques. So there are a lot of companies that have tons of data about how they've been running business for quite a while, but they don't have the techniques, meaning the expertise in-house, because they hire data scientists with the hope that they would solve those problems, but those data scientists were perhaps experts in some other field. That can be confusing. Sometimes they don't have the right tools, like not every large company can do with open source. You may have auditing and some more sophisticated things where you need proprietary tools, and you can have any combination of these three things. So data literacy starts by aligning these three: data, tools, and techniques. I would say you have to segment the population and the base of employers, if you're a company, in order to become data literate. It all starts with data awareness. It's funny how many people say, oh, I don't work with data because all I have is an Excel spreadsheet, but I'm never calculating anything. I just have it because it's a snapshot of what I'm doing today. But everything is data. If you watch a video on YouTube, that's data, because when it was created, how many minutes it lasts. You can even mine the video with NLP, natural language processing, to extract the words and have information. So everything around us is data. But a retail person, or say a janitor in an airport, is going to consume data very differently than an R&D expert that's using deep learning. Maybe the janitor, we're all familiar in the airport restrooms when you press those smiley faces or the frowny faces, to send a signal about how the bathroom is like at that moment. And the janitor, instead of manually scheduling the hours in which he or she goes to check, now they get a message in their watch that says, there are a lot of frowny faces, go and check what's going on. So that person is not going to know about which model, which assumptions are being taken, and they don't need to, right? But then perhaps, medium level management needs to know they're going to be the client and the consumer of more of the data. So they need to know, without knowing the technicalities, a little bit about the logic behind the model. What are the assumptions, and what insights do I need to make decisions? Like if I'm selling products for a company and we're out of this one product, what is the data telling me that is the best substitute for that product so I can put it in front of the client? And so on, until we come to the last layer, which is always keeping the experts cutting edge. And they are the ones that need to know what trends are out there, what new tools and technologies exist to solve the problems. And what I always say is that to scale this, you need to let people help themselves. So basically create office hours for like a data office where people go and they create lunch and learns, and they answer any data question, and so that data and data insights are flowing in the very everyday operations of a company.
Right.
Forrester did a research, and I think they realized that less than 50% of decisions in corporations in the US are made based on quantitative data. And most of them are based on intuition, past experiences, gut. So, that's, there's a lot to be said for that.